Hi, it's Joy, and today I'm going to be watching The Clone Wars Season 7, Episode 8, Together Again. We have left Ahsoka and Rafa and Trace in a very sticky situation, but there are Mandalorians on site, and it's going to be an interesting episode, I hope. So yes, a reminder that, as always, you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon 2 weeks in advance, the edited version 1 week in advance, and let's go.
We're here because you convinced Trace to dump the spice, and she did. I never.
My god, Rafa. We are here because you took the fucking job.
For this? But your original deal was the problem.
Mm-hmm.
For me, two of you against me. When it was
No one's
just
against you.
Always.
Like, if you're a family and you work together, you still have to hold each other to account.
But I look out for you.
But you didn't. You're in prison right now.
And the next day, what about then?
That's emotionally abusive and manipulative.
Good until she showed up.
You weren't good, you were coping. And you were slipping down a dark slope that landed you both here.
I want to cut a deal with you. Alone. What?
You would betray your friend.
Remember?
Trust me. They're not my friends.
Remember what she just said about a plan that they do need to act shocked.
They hid. If they don't come back, I'll tell you where their family's from. That should motivate them. Ahsoka, why would you say that? Because she's a snake.
And they know that there's no family.
I won't forget this.
Is that her way of saying to Ahsoka, like, we'll come back for you? Or is she so stupid as to believe Ahsoka's betraying them?
I must regain that spice.
Can you get it out of space? Oh shit.
He always knows.
Who is he? Is Ahsoka trusting them to come back for her, or hoping that they don't?
What are you up to?
Desperately trying to stay afloat? But they don't know she's not a Jedi anymore. They'd always assume there was a plan. I mean, she's not without a plan.
She knows we don't have any family. Exactly. But she has no leverage. We don't have to go back.
Oh, Trace, you're so stupid.
Giving herself up for us?
You really are stupid.
Come on, Trace. Okay, but if that's true,
Why would you ever involve Trace in a criminal conspiracy thing? She's too naive and innocent.
But I'm not. You're going back to help her, so you can one up her. Now you're catching on.
I mean, there's almost some growth here. I don't know if Ahsoka wants you coming back. Except maybe to get her off world when she has escaped. Is she going to try and create a huge distraction or destroy the base or something, and then they'll assume that they died in the process? It's easier when they underestimate you.
Might as well do some good. So, we're stealing spies from the Pikes to trade it back for Ahsoka? Yes, exactly. Now be quiet.
Oh, I don't know if they're made for this.
This is coming from up top, if you know what I mean. So why don't you just
They will, like, if this goes well, they'll identify you before they're murdered.
So while you go get in trouble,
This will get these people killed. Ahsoka's on a mission. I love her. She always just tries to do good.
Does not change things. We will proceed.
Oh, is this the mysterious he?
On Coruscant.
I thought it sounded like his mysterious voice.
Men made it out.
Did he see her? He can't have... Can he sense her through the Force through this? Because all you normally see is the person you're speaking to, right?
We do not jump to his demand.
Oh, you do.
Would you care to make that clear to him?
Is she going to be able to resist her usual instincts, you know? When she's part of the Jedi, this would be something she'd be trying to put a stop to, more working with a criminal syndicate and everything.
Mission log. Let's find out where
Ooh.
you
Oh, old instincts, my darling.
are. Mandalore.
Yeah.
There.
I got lost. I broke out on the way to the bathroom. No, this is a better response. Oh, Ahsoka, when you were surrounded before you fought, why didn't you keep fighting?
Rafa? Not now.
The manager's here.
Manager.
Let me see the ship's
How has she managed this far in any kind of criminal enterprises?
Give them the manifest.
children. She's not as pathetic as she seems, but she's also not really been in any real fights like this. She's gonna have to get very lucky or use her tactical smarts to her advantage.
See ya, pal.
She's fine with just murdering people. Like, I mean, he works on the spice trade. He's not exactly a great guy, but they're gonna have to be on the run forever now from the Pikes. Which they already were gonna have to be, let's face it.
Speaking of perfect timing.
Yeah, they were supposed to get out of here.
Look, you don't.
Oh, and they're gonna say, this Jedi.
Brought your spice back.
This Jedi.
Jedi. Her?
The Jedi used you both.
She
Unfortunate that
didn't.
your stupidity is so authentic.
Why didn't you tell
It
me?
is quite
How
authentic.
could I?
So you're not a Jedi.
I was trained, but I left. You can do that?
Here to execute them all.
Look, now.
Come on,
is really
Mandalores,
not
if
the
not
time to
these
explain
Mandalorians,
this.
if not these guys.
Should have told me.
This is the time, indeed. Ah, so are they here because they're tracking Maul and what he's up to? Because he's currently in possession of Mandalore.
I assume you're a good shot. Yes. Then shoot something.
She's got weapons and everything.
Keep it tight. I'm on it. I'm thinking right.
They're a good little team.
You bet. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Ahsoka on this one.
Ahsoka has lived through many more of these than you. I mean, these girls have killed a lot of people in the last couple of days compared to, like, I assume what I assume was their previous toll of deaths. They're following. Just back home, like, nothing happened. Like, their images won't be broadcast across the Pike Syndicate with bounties and God knows what else.
You might not think of yourself as a Jedi, but you act like one. Or at least how I want them to be.
She's right. We got in over our heads. Without you, we'd be done for.
You would definitely be done
Jedi
for.
or not, I consider you my friend.
Okay, that's sweet.
Isn't this sweet?
It is actually.
Making friends?
And now, you and I have a common enemy.
Ooh,
Maul.
here we go.
I need your help.
Sounds like she needs your help. Just like we did.
You don't know anything about the situation, but
Go. It's what you're meant to do.
she has changed her tune.
Let me keep my bike here. Just in case. Deal.
I think after everything you just did for them, they will keep your bike forever for you. As polished and ready, full of petrol, gas, ready to go. Okay, I'm excited for the next episode now, especially excited. That was a very satisfying end to this arc. I think it hasn't been like my favourite arc ever, and I don't know, I get the sense that probably people when this show came back and it was focusing on like these two random characters that we'd never met before, people probably were a bit like, where's everyone we care about? But I actually feel like I did enjoy it in the sense that it just feels like the Clone Wars to me. And I know I've just watched the Clone Wars straight for a year, so obviously I haven't had the years in between and everything. But just the Clone Wars spends episodes with characters and being involved in random dramas, and they can be small dramas like this one to world-shattering ones as well. I liked the look at what it was like to be an ordinary citizen, what it was like to be someone that the Jedi kind of has forgotten in their focus for the greater good. I mean, it's very easy when you have these huge wars and battles and things that are involving people who are really kind of, you know, the safety of the planet, to forget about the safety and security of little people on the planet you're on, and that is what the Jedi have done. I mean, it's what a lot of people do a lot of the time anyway. So I enjoyed watching that, and I enjoyed watching the growth of their friendships and understanding with Ahsoka, the growth of them as characters. I genuinely, I'm pretty sure Ahsoka is going to turn up and be like, hi guys, I want my bike back, and it'll be like, oh no, the girls that lived here, yeah, that they got killed in a criminal dispute a few weeks back, sorry about that. You know, it's like, they're just useless. They're not useless, they have the potential, I think, to, if they really want to stay in the criminal industry, to continue going that way, or to put their strategies and tactics to doing some kind of good, or, you know, becoming a genuine trader or something like that. But just the two of them. They need someone else on their team because they are woefully, woefully underprepared for these things. In so many different ways. I want to know what happened to the spice that they stole. Did they jettison that as well and have a good old laugh about it? Are they going to sell that? Because I still don't agree with the sale of spice. I think, oh, I don't know, it's interesting. It was good to see the kind of other side of things, and I am glad that when they found out Ahsoka was a Jedi, at that point they were able to put that information next to everything she's done for them, and to realise that does mean that all Jedi aren't bad, and maybe a Jedi did fail you, but that doesn't mean every Jedi is inherently not what they're supposed to be. So that was good. Then we have the revelation about Maul, and the fact that he is still Mandalore. He's working with the Pikes, I guess getting money from the spice trade. So that means Palpatine has got them under his thumb, and there's a lot of interesting stuff there. I have had linked to me by, give me 1 second. So no, Melkor on YouTube has linked the Son of Darthomir comic that's like voice acted or whatever by somebody on YouTube, which looks really cool, but it's like 40 minutes long, and so I have been putting off watching it. I may, while I get this reaction uploaded to Patreon today, I may sit down and watch it. I don't think I'm going to react to it just because it is a comic strip. I don't know how, I don't know. It's my first, I've never really read any comics, just look around to them. I read too many books, which, you know, nothing against comics, just never really come across them. I might just take that as a personal thing for myself so I can get an understanding of, I presume, what Maul's been up to in between the two, if it's important to read around now. So thank you for that, and I'm going to watch it, and so hopefully when Maul pops up again, whether it's in the next episode, which I kind of hope it is, I hope we just carry on with Ahsoka and the Mandalorians. We will see. I'm so excited to get more of the Mandalorian story, because obviously in The Mandalorian, Bo-Katan is, she's rocking up, she exists, and I'm just excited to learn more about her story and more about the story of Mandalore and how it all goes wrong. So yes, this was another really good episode. It might be my favourite one of the arcs so far, getting to see Ahsoka and how resourceful she is, even without all of her usual Jedi backup or kind of pre-knowledge of the mission and everything like that. She's still such a brilliantly resourceful person who, she had a plan to get herself out of the situation, but she orchestrated a plan whereby the two innocents would be safe, and I love her for that. So yes, this was a brilliant episode. Thank you so much for watching.